Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Well, unfortunately last week there was no moped ride out video. That was because I was working, and it looks like I'm not going to particularly get one done this week. But I do have, as the weather's cooled down now, I've been going around, well, I've only done this side, but I wanted to go around take every wheel off on the van and underseal the wishbones and whatever. It's only surface rust, but I wanted to get as much as I could undersealed, which I did on this side. But I was having a bit of trouble with that, well, not trouble, but I was having a bit of problem with the handbrake. When I first got it, the handbrake only came up a little bit before it locked on. But I noticed it was coming up a lot higher, and it still worked. But it wasn't until the other day that I tried to pull away with the handbrake on purpose, and you could feel one end going down. So obviously that was, one end was biting, the other end wasn't. But it turned out it was this one, so I thought, well, I'll start on this side first, and I ended up undersealing it as planned. But when I went to check why the handbrake wasn't coming on, I noticed that these Renault ones have like a spring on there, which obviously pushes it off, and that one's spring is missing. So it was just basically this lever was just flopping about. Well, not flopping about, it was quite tight, but it's just go up and down. So in the end I managed to get hold of a new caliper. Hopefully it'll be all right. So I just thought, well, you might as well come with me. We'll try and get this fitted today, and hope we get the handbrake back on both sides. Right, as you can see, all this it's all dry now. I went through with some underseal. There was no rust. It was well, literally chips, but I've just covered that over. I went over with a wire brush, and all the main supports and that, and wishbones are all powder coated now. It's just a little bit extra protection. But so I started on this wheel deliberately so I can have a look at the brake. I wasn't able to continue because, as I say, there was a spring missing, and this has gone really stiff. So I've just loosened off the main brake pipe there because I don't want to take the caliper off and then have trouble getting that off. So yeah, I've got to get this caliper off, and see how we get on from there. Right, well, these are 13mm nuts for the slider. It shouldn't be too hard because I've already I only just put them back on yesterday. So we just start, I think it's the other way. There we go, yeah. Okay, that one's all right. One down the bottom here. There we are. I'm gonna have to put some gloves on in a minute, I think. Right, that's a bit awkward with that in the way. So let me just get that one out, and then I'll be back to you. Out now. I can pull that off in a minute. I think I'll just possibly take this this off first as well. I have put some pliers on there to stop the worst of this coming out, this fluid. This for the MOT last time, I believe he had to put on new brake discs, new pads. The pads are good. But to be honest, the brake carrier and that has seen better days. I'm not going to replace a carrier. It's actually more expensive than the blooming caliper, to be honest. I hope it's going to be all right. This was off of eBay, 29 quid with a discount, £5 discount. So, all right, let me just get this out and I'll be back to you. Okay, well, that's off now, but it's dripping, but I better have to top it up later. So this should come off next, I hope. There we are. And the brake pads. And next, over the back here, we've got to try and get this handbrake cable out. see if we can get this over here a bit, pull it out. There we are. Let me just bring that round a bit. So the handbrake's off now. See, it's all a bit, let's see. So all it used to do was just, it's quite stiff anyway. So the actual handbrake cables are right, but all it used to do was just stuck there. So let's see if we can get that out. Through here somewhere. Bear with me a minute, I think I need to get that back a bit more. Right, well I've finally got this handbrake cable out, so now I've obviously got to do the same again, but trouble is this time it's under load. So obviously that goes through there, and now I need to compress that again because it's under spring load now, and I'm probably going to need 3 hands here, but I haven't got 3 hands, so let's press that against the spring. Oh, this is great. Pull that through again. There we are. Yeah, I said I need 3 hands. Right, press that. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be easier said than done on camera, isn't it? So let me just get this hook round here, and then we can get that cable or pipe connected up to here. So yeah, bear with me. I'll get this one hooked round here, and I might be all day doing this, and then I'll come back once that's hooked on. Okay, right, that's finally on. Now we'll get the brake pads back in again. I've cleaned up this carrier best I can. And just hope this will slide over the top when it's new. There we are. Right, okay, let's get these bolts back in a minute. Unfortunately, I don't have any thread lock stuff. I thought I did, but we can make sure they're tight. Okay, that's one in, and one more. Let's keep this blooming thing out of the way, keep dripping. Right, and that one down there. There we go. Right, I'll get these tightened up and I'll be back to you. Right, that's all fitted up. That can go back in there. I'll just clean that up as well, that thread. And this is a 11. I'll try and not cross thread this one. Seems to be all right. Okay, let me get that tightened up. Okay, as I'm always on my own, I've got a self-bleed kit. I've just checked the fluid reservoir in there. It's absolutely full up at the moment, so that's not a problem. So yeah, I need to start pumping the brakes, and hopefully we get some fluid through into there, and before we can actually test the handbrake, because obviously we need to get the caliper to come out, the piston for the caliper there. So let's just see what happens. You can watch this end. I'll be pumping the pedal the other, so let's see what happens. Okay, well that was easy enough. The pedal's gone solid. So let's just nip that one up for now. In fact, I hadn't unnipped it to start with, so, which is not good. Right, let's see what happens now. Come through? Don't know. Well, the brakes have gone stiff anyway, so let's just see how the handbrake is. Right, I started the engine up for the servo to work a bit. So yeah, so it's obviously come through now. Look, there's the slightly darker fluid. So now we can tighten that up and take that one off. Right, get this cap on. There we are. Right, now I'm going to test the handbrake. Right, that is definitely a lot lower now at the biting point, so hopefully this won't. There we are, that's it. That used to turn before, so a little bit of a test run, and hopefully that's it. Well, that's it for this week. I thought I'd just show you that. As I say, I haven't been able to get anything done, particularly because of the hot weather, but today's a little bit of coolness in the air, which is nice. So I thought, let's get that done. It does feel all right now. I will just take it round the block just to make sure everything's all right. But yeah, it's definitely that handbrake comes up probably a quarter now instead of 3/4. So that's all sorted. I'll try and get another video done for next week, one of the moped ride outs. I've got another trip coming up, if I feel like it, on the 13th of September. That's with Danny again, but that's down in Suffolk. It's a ride out to Felixstowe. So it depends how I feel. It's a 2.5 hour drive, so that's just how I feel. A little bit of an update on my mum's flat. So I've accepted an offer on it. That's starting to go through again now, so fingers crossed no one pulls out on that. They estimate October for that to be done. We should hopefully be getting some of my uncle's money shortly, but most of it's going to my son, but the bit I have been left will be very helpful to keep me going, hopefully until October when we sell the flat. Long-term plans, I have got another sort of plan coming up. I won't mention what it is. I haven't told the wife. She won't know until I've done whatever I'm going to do, but it's just another little plan coming up for the future, which will mean selling probably 2 or 3 of the mopeds, but I'll let you know once I can get some definite information on my mum's flat. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. It's just nice to be tinkering around doing things like that for a change, and you know, so I'll see you next time. Hopefully next week will be a moped video. So until then, you take care. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.